What's up, YouTube? The challenge is simple. We must win the national championship by not passing the ball, only running the ball. No passes, no trick plays, just straight up ground and pound football. Coach Forrest Gump is leading our team on this wild journey, and the question is, can we pull it off? Let's find out. The team we will be using for this challenge is, of course, the Boise State Broncos with Ashton Jeanty. We will be doing a head coach and creating our own. We're going to go tactician to try and get a little boost to the offensive line and the running back. And, of course, coach name is going to be Forrest Gump. And we have a custom playbook that we're using for this as well that we'll have to input for every game. But Forrest Gump and the Boise State Broncos will go to try and run the ball every single play and get to the national championship. And Forrest Gump will sign his contract, and we will take a look at year number 1, where we will try to just run the damn ball. Here we are in week 1 with the Boise State Broncos. We will be playing their normal schedule, and every game will get simmed, except for like the big games like Oregon, and maybe another big game down the line if we make the conference championship, that as well. But again, the only thing we're doing is running the ball. So if you take a look at the roster, of course, the featured player will be Ashton Jeanty, 97 overall running back. Would really love to see him have an explosive first year with us. Not sure why he's a receiving back because we're not throwing the ball, but Ashton Jeanty, star running back, the focal point of this video. And let's try and get him to maybe break Barry Sanders' record as we will hop into game number 1 versus Georgia Southern. Here we are in game number 1 against Georgia Southern here on the road. And of course, the name of the game, run the football. And we will be doing nothing else in this video. No need for a quarterback, no need for anything else, to be honest with you. Just run the damn football. First quarter drive. And as you can see, we only have run plays offered to us. So let's try and get Jeanty some yards here on the first drive of the game. Let's see how this goes. Running the football to the outside. Jeanty's going to have a lot of room. He'll break a tackle, but gets up to the 35. And again, it's just going to be running the football over and over again. See if we can't get a really good drive with Jeanty here on the first one, as he's going to have some room to the outside. Jeanty, make a man miss. He's able to up to the 47. And you start to wonder, our team's going to start keying on the fact that we're running the ball every play? I feel like they should. But they might not, especially teams like Georgia Southern. So we only get 4 there. Not a great play. But if I see stretch, I'm going to run it. And I just wonder if teams, like you see Georgia Southern already putting 6 into the box here early for the stopping the run, as Jeanty will break another tackle, and he'll break a third or second and get us all the way to the 27. Already 53 yards rushing for him. Wonder if he's going to be able to break the record here in this season. Be really, really interesting to see whether or not he will be able to. And he's going to have room to the outside, and he might just take this to the end zone for a touchdown. And it's that easy with Ashton Jeanty. His defense needs help. We will not be helping the defense. Only offense for us. 3rd and 6. Offense needs some help. Looks like we're going to be running it here with Jeanty, as we will every single time. And he's going to have room to the outside again. Power through Jeanty down to the 4. 155 yards rushing for him already, as we will try and punch this one into the end zone for him. First and goal from the 4. Gonna be a run to the outside, and it's just too easy for Ashton Jeanty. Only getting down to the 2 though, as we might try and just run this one right up the middle with him. See if we can't just score, and we can. Jeanty with his 2nd touchdown. Put us up now 14-0. But I could see being a major issue with this team as well, as we hop in here with a minute 49 is exactly situations like this, where we do not have throwing plays to get down the field quickly. And our audible is just inside. What is this playbook? Gonna be a run to the outside. Oh, Jeanty's gonna break a tackle and get us up to the 30. But yeah, in situations like this, I mean, if we have no timeouts in this spot, we're screwed. That's a nice block on the outside. Gentie's going to have room to run. He breaks one tackle. He's going to break another down to the 43. And I'm starting to think we picked the right team for this. Ashton Gentie's going to have a Heisman season if he continues like this for the whole season. As he's just take this to the outside, make one guy miss, push off another, and go all the way down to the 15. And who cares about 1 minute and 49 seconds when you have the best running back in the country focused on just running the damn football? As this will go right up the middle, and he'll push up to the 2. And again, not every game am I going to sit here and play. Obviously, if I did that, I think we could easily beat this challenge. But going to sim most games as Gentie gets in for his 3rd touchdown. Why not? But yeah, not going to sim, not going to play every game. Just play the moments on games that we want to. And 21-10 here with 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go. It's 3rd down. Gentie looking to get his 4th touchdown today. See if he can do it. He'll break a tackle to get up for a 1st down. He's going to fumble, actually. I don't know if that was a fumble, but okay. Skip defense. We're not playing defense. Big last drive of the game. Up 21-18 here against Georgia Southern. We just secure this win with a huge run here with Gentie. That's nice blocking to the outside. He'll break one tackle. Break another. Gentie's still going, and he's still going all the way down to the end zone for a touchdown. What? Ashton Gentie is unreal in this game. 28-18, and we are back on offense for one more possession. 3rd and 3. And he will take this to the outside. Not much happening there. Looks like as if we are going to go for it here on 4th and 2. I mean, when you have the best running back in the country, I don't blame you. And they are not guarding this to the outside. Should be an easy 1st down, and it should be, and a little bit more. But that will be your game. And we win our first game in the run-only challenge, 28-18, and I better not see a single throw on this stat sheet. Ashton Gentie should be also your player of the game, and he is. 32 rush attempts for 375 yards and 4 touchdowns. Yeah, he might win the Heisman. As we'll take a look at the stats from game number 1, and as you can see, 0 attempts for 0 yards. We only ran the ball. No data available for passing and rushing. 376 yards. Did have the 1 fumble, but 6 plus 20-yard carries, a 73 long. This is going to be an incredible season for Ashton Gentie. We do end up with 35 coach points after that game, and we're going to feed the running back boosts here for Tactician and the big dogs up front. Offensive line and offensive line and running back going to be the only things I upgrade for this team, as we will move to week 2 after being 1-0. Ashton Gentie wins your Mountain West Conference Offensive Player of the Week, and let's be honest, he's going to win National Offensive Player of the Week as well. 376 yards rushing. Are you kidding me? Of course he is, as we will actually have a huge game here in week 2 against the Oregon Ducks, and we'll hop in and play this game as well. Here we are at Oregon. Puddles the Duck hopping on the motorcycle as the Ducks look to stop our only run offense, but see if they really can do it. The Ducks looking to do what they did in real life and take down Gentie and this Boise State offense. But we're looking to run the ball down their throat and see what we can do here at Autzen Stadium and see if we can come out with a win against number 4, Oregon. Here we are in the first quarter, and just to show you guys, I understand that it would be very difficult to do this on Heisman, so we put it on All-American. There is no fatigue, so Gentie will play every snap. There's the only things that I've changed, as Stadium Pulse toughness rank 9 going to be an issue for us today, but that's a nice pancake block on the outside, and Gentie's off to the races here right away. 27 yards on the first run. And it looks as if Oregon might have a little bit of a problem handling Genty today. Because we're going to run this one to the outside. And Genty, I mean, just unstoppable. Moves up to the 40. 376 yards last week. Looking to do a similar performance today. So he's going to get another carry here, and they are keyed on the run. They are all over this. And that's what I was worried about. Our team's going to eventually try and set up for the run, especially these good teams like an Oregon. And it looks like they are. But Genty, I mean, he's able to break almost every tackle and moves up only there for 3, though. Maybe you need to try and run the ball up the middle a little bit more. And it doesn't seem like Oregon understands that we have no pass plays in our playbook, but they are able to stop us there on 4th and 2. But coach wants to go for it, and I'm in. Run it straight up the gut with Genty, and he's going to have it, and he's going to have a little bit more as he lowers the shoulder down to the 9. Ashton Genty putting on a show for these Oregon fans. Tight end will go in motion here on 1st down. And what did you expect? Another run with Genty and a touchdown for Genty. It's too easy with the best player in the country. And he should be the Heisman. Now hopping in here, late stages of the first quarter, 3rd and 8. Coach needs us to take control and get a 1st down. That's what we'll try to do here. And able to fight for it goes Genty. And then and here we are again, 3rd and 3, same drive here at the start of the second quarter. Looking to convert once again, and it looks like we will. And Genty's just going to push forward for another 1st down. Now down into the red zone. See if we can't punch this one in again. Genty up the middle, and he just fights forward for 5. 4 minutes here in the second quarter. A touchdown here would be massive for our chances of winning this game. Genty able to get around the first guy, and he's just fighting on every single play. Let's see if we can't get the quarterback some love as well. 2nd and goal. Gonna keep this with the quarterback, and he's just gonna fumble right away. No. Okay, we're done running the ball with the quarterback. We're not doing it again. Oh boy. Yeah, Genty's the only one getting the ball from here on out. Oregon does tie it up on their next possession. We have a minute here to try and get some more points before half. Genty needs to get a 1st down, though, and he's not gonna get there. Brings up a 4th and inches. And a field goal in this spot? No, we have the Heisman, the best running back in the country. Give him the ball. 4th and inches, right up the middle, and he's going to get it. He's going to break one tackle, but get up for a 1st down. 3rd down here at the 21. Looking to get more points before half, and Genty might find it here. Run him over, Genty. All the way down to the 2. And then here we are, down at the 2. 30 seconds here in the first half. Punch it in. Ashton Genty, right through the middle, shrugs him off for another touchdown. And his campaign is going to continue rolling here at Autzen Stadium. We have a tie game, minute 55 to go here in the 4th quarter. 21-21, and Genty's going to get the carry right up the middle, and we're going to go hurry up. He has 315 yards today. Unreal. See if we can't keep it going here on 2nd and 2, and he's going to have room right up the middle. Able to get up for a 1st down to the 49, and we're going to keep it staying and hurry up. Only a minute 40. We do have 3 timeouts, but just only being able to run the ball, it'd be difficult to get this clock stopped, but he's able to break a tackle right there and fight forward for another 1st down. 2nd and 4 now. Take this to the outside. Ashton Genty's going to have a lot of room. He'll fight forward to the 36, and we are getting near field goal range. But I don't want a field goal. I want another Genty touchdown. See if we can't get it here. We're going to run this right up the middle. And now Oregon starting to call timeouts for us. 2nd and 2 at the 28. Genty gonna get another carry here. Oh, it's not going anywhere. Stopped for one of the few times today as we see 0 passing yards, 352 rushing yards. We have the greatest offensive in history as Genty's just going to have room to the outside, able to juke back inside. Down to the 12 now. And what do we do in this position? Run the ball. What did you expect? Nothing less than running the football with Ashton Genty, who's just going to keep breaking tackles, but fumble. Oh my God, what a terrible time to fumble. We lose the ball down at the 7, and Oregon's going to have a chance to go win this game. Oh no. Luckily, they do not. They get Oregon not able to score in their last possession, but they do score first in overtime, looking to end the game with Genty. He'll run someone over, and he's got room, and he's going to end it. Ashton Genty wins it here against Oregon, and we come out with a win at Autzen Stadium, 27-24 in overtime. And I wonder who the player of the game's going to be. It's going to be that guy right there. Ashton Genty, 400 rushing yards, 47 attempts, and 4 touchdowns. This is unreal. We'll take a look at the player stats once again. It's going to be 0 passing yards, but 400 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns, and Genty with a fumbling problem, it seems. Only 1 today, but 5 20-plus yard runs. He's got to be the leader for the Heisman. Forrest Gump in the Boise State offense moved to 2-0. And let's see if Genty is now making some waves in the Heisman race as well. Is Boise State going to be ranked after a big win against number 4 Oregon? I think we should be, and we are not, unfortunately. But Genty, your Mountain West Offensive Player of the Week, and give him national as well. He's not the National Player of the Week? Who wins it over him? Shamiri Dyke with 267 receiving yards, 5 receiving touchdowns. Yeah, okay. Sure, we'll allow it, but we'll take a look at the Heisman watch. He should be number 1. He's number 3 right now. I mean, what are we talking about? He'll win the Heisman at the end of the season, no doubt in my mind. I mean, if you look through 2 games, he has 777 rushing yards already and 8 touchdowns. How is the committee even thinking otherwise? But for now, we will keep simming, and I will update you guys with any big games. I think we'll sim at least until the midseason and see how this team does in simulation, only running the football. Of course, in Game 3, we are at home, and the Boise State Broncos, us, will be taking on FCS Northwest in a battle against an FCS team. We should dominate, and that is exactly what we do. End up winning this game 38-0 here at home to move to 4-0 and on the season. And of course, the guy with the magic for us, Ashton Genty, 454 rushing yards on 43 attempts and 4 touchdowns. But then we move to Game 4, home versus Washington State. Maybe a harder matchup now as we're 4-0. They are 3-1. A tough team to play here at home, but again, ends up in a win for us as we win 24-13. And can you guess what happened in this one? Of course, number 2 ran all over them. 32 attempts for 318 yards and 3 touchdowns. But Game 5 versus Utah State, again at home, was very, very similar. Now 5-0 on the season, the Boise State Broncos, as we look to take down Utah State. And we do, going to 24-0 against Utah State. And of course, Ashton Genty with another phenomenal game. 27 attempts, 210 rushing yards, and 3 touchdowns. But then we head to Hawaii to take on the Rainbow Warriors, looking to move to 6-0. And of course, again, we win, going up 24-6, moving to 6-0 on the season. And can you guess what happened in this one? I'll tell you. Ashton Genty again, 34 attempts for 275 and 3 touchdowns. But Game 7 here at Allegiant Stadium now versus UNLV. Looking to go 7-0 now, and that is what happens. 24-6 is your final here on the road against UNLV. And Ashton Jeanty again with another phenomenal game. 33 attempts, 263, and 3 touchdowns. Now, game number 8 here against San Diego State here at home. And can we guess what happens? Another win, 28-10 versus the Aztecs, as we now move to 8-0 on the season. And of course, Ashton Jeanty, 34 attempts, 264, and 2 touchdowns. We are here in week 11, and if you look at the season stats, we are within one game of Ashton Jeanty breaking the rushing record and only 282 carries. He's averaging 9 yards per carry. He has 26 rushing touchdowns. Madsen with 2 rushing touchdowns himself, but as you can see, 0 passing from anyone this season so far, and 0 receiving as well. So no receiving, nothing else. We are still not ranked, sitting here at 8-0. If you look at the top 25, they are not respecting the run-only offense, as you have 5-3 Clemson in here. But oh, wait, 8-0 Boise State. We are ranked number 25 in the country. For whatever reason, it's not popping up here. Maybe if we jump into the game, it'll show it. So number 25, finally ranked here against Nevada, and we will hop in to see Ashton Jeanty break the rushing record here in week, I think this is week 11 or 12, but we will hop in to see Ashton Jeanty break this record. He needs 120 rushing yards to break the record. Here we are on a rainy day here in Boise, and the fans are packed out to see the 25th ranked team in the country and the best running back in the country win this game and break the rushing record. It's what they hope to see today, as Boise will run out onto the field against this rivalry with Nevada. First drive of the game, we start at the 8-yard line. This is prime position. You see Jeanty make some noise here in the first quarter, as he's going to cut this back up the left side, and he'll get 14 right away. Looking primed and ready to beat this record today, as we'll take this one to the outside, cut it back in. Only gets 6 on that one. Again, line to beat 2,628. Jeanty nearing that number, looking to get it here today, as we'll get a first down on that play. 3 rushes, 24 yards here to start. Looking to beat this record. Can't possibly beat it on this drive, but farther along in this game we get, the closer we will be. Big 3rd and 2 here. We'll see Jeanty get a carry, and he's going to get blown up in the backfield. Unable to convert, and we will settle for 3 here on our opening drive. 17-mile-per-hour winds, and the field goal is good. And the next drive, we should see Jeanty break the record. Here we are, 3rd and inches, and has he already done it? He might have already broken the record. 89 rushing yards on the day. Doesn't seem like he has, nearing the number. Here on 3rd and inches, we'll get a first down. He'll run up for about 5. And this might just be it with Jeanty. He's able to break a tackle, stiff arm another one down to the 13. And we might have just broken the record. Forgot to get an exact tally before the game, but this should be it anyways. It's 4 more yards there for Jeanty. Puts him at 121 for the day. And I think this next run will break the record, as he'll move up and get about 3. They're not showing me his all-time rushing record. I wonder if there's not going to be a pop-up in the game for beating the rushing record. It doesn't seem like there will be, as Jeanty will move forward down to the 1, and he'll punch this one in. As you take a look at the projected bracket, we're projected to be the 12 seed right now. Only running the football with Ashton Jeanty, and that's a touchdown. And he's in. and that should be the record. Here with 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter in a close one against Nevada. See if we just can't go win this. Need a touchdown to win this game. A loss here would be detrimental to our season. Gonna take this to the outside. Genty's gonna fumble. Luckily, goes out of bounds. We survive a big mistake there. It's okay, though. Back on offense, 1st and 10. Genty's gonna take this to the outside, juke back in. He'll be able to break a tackle and move up for another first. Good running with Genty so far here on this drive, besides the one fumble that was recovered, thankfully. Take this right up the right side, and he's going to have a lot of room. Genty moving up to the 36 now. 1st and 10 run to the outside. Genty has a lot of room. Can he beat the safety to the outside? No, but he will move it down to the 20. Where the 2-minute timeout will happen. We're going to hurry up right through it, it seems. 1st and 10. Genty going to run this right up the left side and make the safety miss. He's able to cut it back and fight into the end zone to put Boise State up 3. And the record is surely his at this point. Of course, on the day that Genty breaks the record, we're stuck in a thriller. 7 seconds to go here. Doesn't look like Genty's going to be able to make anything crazy happen. They're sitting in prevent. And we might just be taking this to overtime. Here against Nevada. Unless Genty can make a big play happen here, he is unable to. And we will be going to overtime versus Nevada. Here in overtime, Nevada gets a field goal. And we're looking to put this game away here against Nevada. Here in overtime. As Genty will move up for 3 there on 1st down. Looking to get a touchdown here and end this game. Genty will get another carry. He's going to take this right up the left side, and he'll get a 1st down. 276 rushing yards for him today. Looking to keep it going. 2nd and 9. Genty will take this to the outside, and he'll fight forward for a gain of 7. 3rd and 2, potentially one of the biggest plays of the game. Need a conversion. It's going to be a Genty run to the left. He's got room right up the middle for a touchdown. And we will move to 9-0, beating Nevada here in an overtime thriller where Genty breaks the rushing record as well. Obviously, Ashton Genty, your player of the game. 43 attempts, 290 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Not his best game of the series so far, but we keep it moving with another win. Here in week 12, number 22 now in the country. And if we go and take a look at the record holders, you look at season, Ashton Genty is now your leading rusher all time in a season. He's still looking to take the rushing touchdown stat as well. Wonder how close we are on that one. We'll take a look here in season stats. Now, he's at 29 with 3 games to go, needing 38 to beat the record. I will be with you and see if he gets that record. Game number 10 here, away versus San Jose State. It's going to be a big matchup here for the number 22 ranked Broncos, but does end up in a victory for us, 21-6, as we move to 10-0 on the season. And Ashton Genty once again has a phenomenal game. 39 attempts, 255 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Week 11 away versus Wyoming in a very, very close battle here against the Cowboys. Only a win by 7 to nothing your final score as we move to 19th in the country. And Boise State on a roll, 11-0. And of course, your player of the game, Ashton Genty, 38, 240, and 1 touchdown. But the big last game of the season, game number 12 to go 12-0, Oregon State here at home. And in a thriller, we do end up winning 20-14 as we move to 12-0 on the season. And Ashton Genty once again goes to 45 attempts, 240, and 2 touchdowns. After a 12-0 season, we have been invited to play in the Mountain West Conference Championship. The 13th ranked Boise State Broncos will take on the Wyoming Cowboys. in a game that we will only run the ball. And if we take a quick look at the Heisman watch, your number one, Ashton Jeanty, no doubt about it. As we saw John Mateer in there again, crazy stuff. And if we win our conference championship, we are the 13th seed right now. We would make the playoff here in this sim. But first up, we need to win our conference championship, and we will get right into this one versus the Wyoming Cowboys. And here we go, of course, hosting the conference championship, as we did go 12-0 and perfect in conference play. We did beat Wyoming earlier this season. It's time to see if we can do it again when it matters. Try and win the conference championship to send us to the playoff. Big moment here on the opening drive. Haven't played much defense in this sim so far, so we'll hop right in here on defense. It's a 3rd and 7. We need a big stop here from the defense to keep this drive going, and that should be enough. Stop them there for 4th and 3. And we will be on offense to do one thing, and that one thing is run the ball. Ashton Jeanty right up the middle. That's what we've been doing the whole season, and it's gotten us to a 12-0 record. I don't see any reason to change it, even if we could. 2nd and 5, big run here for Jeanty. He'll move up to the 36. Nice 11-yard run there on 2nd and 5. Give us a 1st down and 10 here in the conference championship. We'll take this right up outside, trying and getting to the edge, just unable to do so. 3,500 yards on the season as Jeanty. He should be also very close to the rushing touchdowns record, looking to break it in this game. First, we need a 1st down here on a big 3rd and 5 early in this game. See if we can do it, and we can. Jeanty right up the middle for a 1st down. Sitting at 35 touchdowns. He needs 3 in this game to break Barry Sanders' record. Let's see if we can do it. Jeanty will take it right up the middle, only getting about 3 per carry. Really want him to get an explosive one here in the conference championship. See what we can get going. That's a nice run up the middle. We're just not getting very good blocks. So that'll set up 3rd and 5 now. Let's try and get this run to the outside. Take it right outside with Jeanty, and he's got room to run. He's able to break 1 tackle. Not able to break another one, but fights forward down to the 32. An incredible season for Ashton Jeanty. And he's just looking to add on, and that's a nice burst up the middle. And he's able to bring this all the way down to the 12. 67 yards already for our running back. And the Heisman Trophy finalist leader right now. Bring some power into it, unable to. So it'll be 2nd and 2 here at the 5, looking to punch in our 1st score of the game. Jeanty right up the middle, unable to. 3rd and 2 now at the 4. Right up the middle, and they ran commit, and we get stopped in the backfield. We're going to have to settle for 3 here on our opening drive. 3-3 now here in the 2nd quarter. So we face a 3rd and 5 and see if Jeanty can get to the outside and get this. It's going to fight up and get us within 2. And what do we want to do here? Coach wants to go for it, and I agree. I mean, he has 3,600 rushing yards on the season. Feed him again. And that's exactly what we'll do. And he's going to have a lane to the outside. Jeanty up to the 19 for a 1st down. We'll hop right back in here to try and get him his 1st rushing touchdown of the game. Take this one outside with him. Nice blocking on the outside. So we'll fight down to the 5. Jeanty 145 yards rushing already in this game. Looking to add on. We'll take this right up the middle. Able to get down to the 2, and we might be able to try and get one more play off before the 2-minute timeout and punch this in. And that's exactly what we'll do. Jeanty with power right into the defender and for a touchdown. and we are going up 10-3 here in the conference championship. After a touchdown in simulation, back on offense, 3rd and 4. Looking to take this to the outside, and Gentie's able to get there for a first down in the end of the 3rd quarter. Here with 4 minutes now in the 4th quarter. We have a 2nd and 8. Gonna hand it off to Gentie. He's able to get up for only 1. Not a great run from him there. He has 2 touchdowns in this game. 1 more breaks the record. And this might be it. Gentie fights down to the 1st and goal at the 3. He punches this in. He is the new single season touchdown holder, fighting, unable to get there. 1 more run. Feed him the rock. Right up the middle. Gentie is in, and that's a record. Most rushing touchdowns in a season now belongs to Ashton Gentie. Now with 1:38 left, Boise looking to add insult to injury here in the late stages as Gentie takes it right up the middle, fighting down to the 1. 1st and goal at the 1. We'll see another Gentie run, and he's knocking over defenders, and he's in. His 4th touchdown today, and we will win the Mountain West Conference Championship. And there it is, 31-10, your final, as we win the conference championship here by only running the ball. Of course, your player of the game, Ashton Gentie, 47 rushing attempts for 321 yards. This is insane, as we will see the Boise State Broncos, or the running Broncos, move into the college football playoff. And here are our boys with the trophy. Should just simply go to Ashton Gentie and the O-line only, as they are the ones that did it for us. And there it is, Mountain West Conference football champions. And now it is our time to see who we will play in the 1st round of the playoffs. And your 2024 Heisman Trophy winner, here's the National Offensive Player of the Week for Ashton Gentie, but Forrest Gump, your Coach of the Year. And of course he is, going 13-0 by only running the ball. He taught him the right way. And for your Heisman Trophy, we're not going to find out just yet. Jason Robinson is your Broyles Award winner. I'm assuming our other coordinator will as well. No, 2024 Player of the Year goes to Ashton Gentie. 494 carries, 3,900 yards, and 39 touchdowns. An insane stat line. And of course, he will be your 2024 Heisman Trophy winner as well. And we should see him for best running back. And here it is. Ashton Gentie with an incredible season. So we will see who we play in the 1st round of the playoffs. Number 11, Boise State Broncos will take on the Penn State Nittany Lions in the Verbo Fiesta Bowl. And I just realized, did we get a bye in the playoff? We take a look at the bracket really quickly, and we did get a bye. Moving up to number 11 pushes Western Kentucky into that 12th spot, so we get a bye, and we will play Penn State here in the 1st round of the college football playoff. And here we go in the Fiesta Bowl, looking to take down Penn State. And to be honest with you, I didn't even think we would get this far, let alone get a bye in the playoff. But here we are, 1st or 2nd round, taking on Penn State with a chance to go to the semifinal. Here in the 1st quarter, after Penn State gets a quick score, it's now our turn to try and get something going here on offense, as Gentie will take this right up the middle for a 1st down. We are going to keep taking control of this drive and try and match what Penn State did on their opening possession with a score of our own. Gentie unable to get to the 1st down marker, and they want to go for it, and I love this idea. With the best running back in the country, it's 4th and inches, take it right up the gut. And that's exactly what we do. And Genty will get a first down. Another third down here on our opening drive. We'll try and take this out wide with Genty. Not great blocking, but he's able to break a tackle to force it to 4th and 1. And of course, again, coach wants to go, and I completely agree. Give Genty the football. You're on 4th and 1, and we're going to get the first down and a little bit more. Down to the 17. Now into the red zone. See if Genty can't make something happen here. He's going to take this all the way to the outside, and he's got room, and he's got a touchdown here in the first quarter. Put us up, or not put us up, to tie the game. And we will see if we can replicate this again on our second drive. But first, a little bit of defense. Need to keep Penn State off the scoreboard. It'll be 3rd and 5 for them, trying to keep them off scoreboard. Unable to do so on that play as they will convert for a first down. Defense needs more help here. 1st and 10. Now down at the 16 for Penn State. 3 minutes to go here in the first half, as that's going to be a run to the outside, and it's going to be a touchdown for Singleton. Just unable to stop him there. After another Penn State touchdown, we get faced with a 3rd and 3. Trying to make something happen with Genty, and he's going to bust this to the outside, and he's got room, and he's got a touchdown. Ashton Genty able to break through. And we have brought this back to a 7-point deficit here in the first half. We're with 18 seconds now, looking to keep Penn State off the board here in the late stages, and it doesn't look like we'll be able to do so, as they will score a field goal. And now back on offense, looking to make this a 3-point game. And the rep ball off to Genty. He's able to move up for a first down. After a huge run from Ashton Genty, we are now down at the 1-yard line, looking to punch this in, and we will. 3-point game here in the quarterfinal. And now the defense needs help. Gotta keep Penn State off the scoreboard here. Start of the 4th quarter. Big plays here. It'll be a handoff. The receiver. That's a nice play on defense. Only a gain of 2. Drew Aller playing phenomenally here. So we look to stop Penn State here from scoring. It's a nice play. Andrew Simpson there for the tackle, and it is 3rd and 5. To be thrown to the outside, and that's intercepted by Hasenine. And we get the ball back. Big number 91 with the interception. And now only down 3. And we make something happen here. To the 45, 1st and 10 with the football. Power. Oh, Genty not able to run through a defender. There on first down. Sets up 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 here. Content with the clock running as much as it can, as we'll get 3 there on 2nd down. Would really love a conversion here. 3rd and 5. Right up the middle goes Genty, and we get stuck on an offensive lineman. And I don't think we can settle for 3 here. Wanting to go for it on 4th and 2. We have all 3 timeouts. Trust the offense, and we will. And he's going to get a first down and more. Genty right up the middle. We are going to keep feeding him the rock here in the late stages of this game. Nice blocks on the left side as Genty will force his way up for 6. 2nd and 4. Another run from the offense here. Only able to get 2 there, but hurry up might throw the defense off just a little bit. Get the tight end into motion. Try and convert this first down. Right up the middle. Unable to get there. And they want to go for the field goal again. I don't think we should. 4th and 1. You want to play for the win. Right up the gut with Genty, and he's able to get the first down. And that is the 2-minute timeout. We will look to try and score a touchdown to win this game and move on to the semifinals. Cut this back with Genty. He's able to move forward for 8 yards there on first down. In this position, I feel comfortable putting on shoe clock. trying to force our way into the end zone. Minute 22 left. Right up the middle. Genty down to the 1. Huge play from Ashton Genty. Clock running here. First and goal at the 1. Genty's going to power his way in for a touchdown to put us up 27-24. And with the game on the line, our defense needs help. Let's see if we can't secure this win against Penn State. First and 10. It's going to be a throw right over the middle. It's a nice catch and throw and catch by Penn State. Get 9 there. Just back up. Don't get beat over top. That's the only thing we cannot afford in this position. It's going to be first and 10. It's going to be thrown to the tight end and knocked away to bring up 3rd and 1 now. 3rd and 1. A huge play here. Need to stop Penn State. Going to be thrown over the middle. And that's a nice play. It gets solid yardage there on first down. Bring up a 1st and 10. Cannot get beat over the middle. And that's where they're throwing it. Able to knock him down. And that is Penn State's last timeout. Do not get beat over top. Bring a manual blitz at the quarterback. It's going to be thrown away by Penn State. 20 seconds to go here. 2nd and 10. Penn State looking to make a play here. Need to stop him. Quarterback's going to step up and he's going to get sacked, and that might do it. They're going to go hurry up. 10 seconds. Clock running. 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds on the clock when they spike it. And here we are, 4th and 15. Just do not get beat. And that's going to be knocked away. And it's our football, and that's the game. We are Fiesta Bowl champions. And we'll move on to the semifinal. In a thriller against Penn State, where the defense really stepped up when we needed them to. And Ashton Genty, not his best performance, but he got it done. Fiesta Bowl winners, as we will see who we play in the next round right now. Looking to go to the national championship only by running the ball. And the choice we're about to see who we play in the semis. It will be Ashton Genty getting every award, it seems. We will be playing Ohio State in the Orange Bowl. Looking to head to the national championship. We will either play the winner of Miami or Alabama if we beat Ohio State, which we are about to tune into right now. Here we go at the Orange Bowl. Here at Hard Rock Stadium, where the Ohio State Buckeyes and our Boise State Broncos will face off to see who deserves the right to go to the national championship. I think it should be us, with our running game, the best running game you've ever seen. But we're about to find out here in the Orange Bowl. Here we are right away, starting in the red zone. So it looks like Genty got a massive run, or there was a turnover. 3rd and 3. Here at the 20, we'll run this ball right up the middle with Genty, and he'll get a first down. And it looks as if there was a turnover. Because Genty only with 11 rushing yards so far. Means we got the ball in really good field position here on our opening drive. Is Genty not able to get anything going there on first down? Tyreek Williams all over him. This is a rematch of the CFB Predicts the Future video, where Boise State ended up losing to Ohio State in that national championship. If you haven't seen that video, please go check it out. It's an incredible video we made. And up for 4th and inches now for Genty, and they want to go for the field goal. I think not. You have a 4,000-yard rusher. Punch it through. First, 4th down, and that's a touchdown for Ashton Genty, and we go up 7-0 here in the first quarter. After a series of bad possessions for the defense, we now look at 14-7, trying to make a stop here because we need to make a tackle here on the outside, and we do. They will have to settle for 3. 2 minutes to go. Need points. 17-7. Genty needs to get going on this drive. That's a nice block on the outside. We'll move up for about 8 there on first down. Looking to keep it going quickly. Only a minute 39. Only able to run the ball. Need the clock to be in our favor, as that'll be a first down. Really hard to run the ball against this Ohio State defense. Such a versatile and strong defensive front, as Genty's just going to power through them and knock everyone down in his wake. Huge run from Genty there. Sets up a 1st and 10 now with the 49. I don't love running to the strong side of this defense, but it's what we're going to have to do here on 1st and 10. Genty with a nice move to the outside. He's able to break a couple tackles and get to the 31. 1st and 10 now at the 31. Looking to get Genty involved more. So it'll be a run to the right side, and he's got to have nice blocks outside. Able to make someone miss down to the 15. And Ohio State not being able to stop the run right now. Hoping that will continue on this play. Be right up the middle. Follow the guard. Up to the 4. 110 rushing yards now for Ashton Genty, as we're looking to punch in our 2nd score of the game. Here in the 2nd quarter. Run someone over Genty. He'll fight in for the touchdown. And we are now down only 3 here in the 2nd quarter. Here in the 3rd quarter now, 3rd and 4, now down 10. After Ohio State scores very quickly to open the 2nd half. But that's a nice throw and catch, unable to make a stop. Looking at 31-14 now. Nearing the end of the 3rd quarter, and is our magical run coming to an end? We're about to find out, as Genty's going to take this up the middle, and he'll get a first down here at the end of the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 10 plays. This is going to get blown up by Ohio State and unable to do anything. As at this point, I think we have to just take our field goal here. After a field goal, quick change possession, and we get the ball back here at the 7-yard line, 3rd and 4. Looking to take this to the outside. Genty's not going to have any room. Going to have to go for it here on 4th down. And it is not looking good for our team right now. 4th and 5 at the 8. They're going to pack the hell out of this box. See if we can't go inside zone and get up for 5 yards. We're going to be able to power through Genty. He's able to get down to the 1 and convert there. Need to get some points. Run it right up the middle. 1st and goal at the 1. Genty, take it right up the gut. And he's going to for a fucking touchdown. And we are now down only 1 touchdown. Need a stop. Gonna hop in on defense here. Down 6. We did go for 2 and got it, I guess. Need a stop. That's a great tackle from our linebacker. Sets up 2nd and 10. Clock running a lot here. Need to make a play. 2nd and 10 could be another run. It's going to be an RPO, but it's going to be kept by the running back. And we knock him down. And it'll bring up 3rd and 3. We got to think about blitzing here. And we will. Expect a run. And it is. We're not able to stop him. And that might just do it. Need a stop. Weren't able to get one. Now you can definitely expect runs the rest of the way. 1st and 10 here at the 48. It's a run right up the middle, and we bring them down. We use our last timeout. It's going to be another run. I don't care that they have 4 wide receivers on the field. It's 2nd and 8. That's a nice stop. 3rd and 8 now. With no timeouts. 3rd and 8. It's going to be another run. They throw the ball. You just have to live with it. It's going to be run right up the middle. And we bring him down for 4th down. Going to have about 30 seconds to work with here. And Genty looking to make his name known, as that's a fantastic punt. Down to the 7. with 32 seconds. Something magical is going to have to happen here. Genti's going to take this to the outside, and he's going to have actually a lot of room. Stiff arm, able to get up for 9. I feel like the only way we can win this game is by running it to the outside. Need to try and do it. So that's actually going to be a nice play. Run him over. Genty, he is able to stiff arm the next guy up to the 37 now. 21 seconds. Does Genty have one more big run in him? Nice run to the outside. Run him over. Nice blocks. Stay off of him. Up to the 49 now. Can we do it? 15 seconds. Just need to be able to outrun the safety, and we can win this game. Run him over. Can't get to the first down. Is this the game? 6 seconds, 5 seconds. This might just be it. This is going to be the last play of the game. Genty unable to shrug off a tackler, and that is where our run will end. We lose to Ohio State in the semis, 31-25, and it was a good run. But unfortunately, you cannot win a national championship just by running the ball, as we found out. But he's still player of the game. I mean, unreal season for Ashton Genty, but unfortunately, it does end with heartbreak, and we lose to Ohio State in the national semifinals. And you can't win them all. We do lose to Ohio State 31-25, and we will take a look at the season stats here for Ashton Genty. 4,399 rushing yards, 46 touchdowns, 5 fumbles, his longest run of 73, but unfortunately just was not enough. But a phenomenal season for him, and this proves you cannot win a national championship just by running the ball. But Ashton Genty does take home both of the records for rushing yards and touchdowns. And did he get the for a game? He got the rushing yards for a game, but was unable to get 8 rushing touchdowns in a game. That record is very, very tough to beat. But we'll see who wins in the national championship. It's going to be Ohio State versus Alabama. And see if we did end up losing to the national champions. I feel like we might. So we're going to get a bunch of awards here for winning player of the weeks. It is Alabama versus Ohio State, and the winner, I'm assuming it probably Ohio State. They just simmed so well in this game, and it is Ohio State. So we did end up losing to the national champions, but that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.